Hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video we're going to talk about the time a customer fainted when I gave him an estimate. Coming up. So hey Lawn Care Nation, this past week on Instagram I got a comment on one of my posts from Hidden Gem Landscaping, and they went on to say, you should make a funny Friday video where you say a story of something that's happened to you on the job. And they go on to say, I've got stories for days. Well, I told Hidden Gem Landscaping that I thought that was a great idea, and that I would actually maybe turn it into a series that I'm gonna call Just Another Day in Lawn Care. So I've shared a bunch of these stories on my podcast, but for those of you that are new to my content or new here to me on YouTube, I thought I would share those stories here as well. And I'll break up the videos, make them short, and just share a story for each video, and just mix them into my regular content throughout the year. For this first story, as I mentioned at the top of this video, I literally had a client pass out when I gave them a quote for lawn mowing. So the story starts out with me at Home Depot in the garden center. I was approached by this lady in her late 40s, early 50s. She asked me if I would have time to go look at her property and give her a quote for lawn mowing. She said that her husband was home and that I could just go there, walk around, have a look at it, knock on the door, and tell him how much it would cost. She said that she would call him and give him a heads up that I was going to be showing up. I was new to lawn care, I was new to the business, I was hungry for work, looking for clients, so I agreed and said that I would head on over there right now. So I pull up to this house, and it's this beautiful mansion, and there's 1 acre of lawn to mow. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, am I in over my head? I've only got a 21-inch mower to mow this, but I said, I want the work. I want to start getting, clients and all that sort of stuff. So I went and had a look around, came up with a price, went to the front door and knocked on the door. After a bit of a delay, I could hear somebody coming. And then the door opens, and this really old, frail man opens the door. He must have been in his 90s. He was holding up his pants. His zipper or fly was open, the belt was undone, and he was literally holding up his pants with one hand. And I asked for the name that she gave me of her husband, and he nodded his head saying it was him. And I said, your wife told me to come and give you a quote on lawn care, and said to knock on the door and let you know how much it was. And he was nodding his head, knowing that he was expecting me to show up. So I said I had to walk around, looked at it, and the lawn is going to cost this much to cut. And as I said it, his eyes literally rolled to the back of his head, and he dropped his pants. They fell to his ankles, and he literally fell right in the front foyer of his house, right onto the ground. And I started panicking, and I stepped into the house and was asking him, are you okay? Are you there? And he literally started to open his eyes and come to. I asked him if he needed me to call an ambulance. He was saying no, that he just was waiting for me to come do the quote, fell asleep upstairs in the bedroom, and then when he heard me at the door, he was got up quickly and was rushing to get his pants on, and just was too lightheaded trying to make it to the door quickly, and that's why he fainted. So, I was just making sure that he was okay. He said he was fine. I was thinking, is this guy gonna, die on me here as I'm giving him this quote? I phoned his wife and told her what happened. She thanked me profusely for, helping him and making sure that he was all right before I left. And I told her that he didn't want an ambulance. She said that she was on her way right now. And like I said, thanked me profusely. In the end, they told me to go ahead with the work. So I ended up mowing that 1 acre lawn with my 21-inch mower. It took me 4 hours to do. And thankfully, in the end, there was nothing wrong with the client, and they did just actually end up fainting because of getting up out of bed too quickly. So there you go, guys. That's the very first strange thing that happened to me in my lawn care business very early on. And, it was only the first of many things that would make me think over time that it's just another day in lawn care. So thank you again to Hidden Gem Landscaping for this suggestion on doing this type of video. Make sure you guys head on over to Instagram and give them a follow. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below and let me know some of the strange things that have happened to you during the course of business in your lawn care career. If you enjoyed watching this video, I'll leave a couple more of my videos up here in the corners for you to continue watching. So that's it for this one. Here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.